Good morning, good morning, good, good, good morning. Got the last of my bacon. I need to get this grease up in this pan. I'm feeding my grandbaby in my daughter's belly. I am not feeding my daughter. I'm feeding my grandbaby. All right. Hey, I can't see who's in here. What's up, Mist? I'm making breakfast. My daughter's pregnant. I'm going to be a grandma. I have adult acne. Apparently, he wants to jump out. Yeah, my daughter's pregnant, so I'm making my grandbaby a breakfast. I'm not making my daughter breakfast. She don't need no breakfast, but my grandbaby do. So I'm going to be a grandma, and I'm able to announce it. She has 1 more month till she can find out what the baby is. And I get to find out what the baby is, and then they're going to have not a reveal party, but like a reveal picnic between the two of them. And I'll be the only one that knows what the baby is. I hope she has twins. Zoe was a twin. My oldest kid was my baby was a twin. And when I was 5.5 months pregnant, I miscarried her twin. And my mom's oldest child, my oldest brother, he was carried him. And then on my ex-husband's side, his brother had a twin. And one of his babies died of SIDS. Cody. So, I mean, I say all of that. We want some twins that can hold on. And I wasn't laughing at that by any means. It's just ironic. Isn't it ironic? So I just got up not too long ago. I made some coffee. My algorithm is all fucked up because I haven't been doing the IRLs. So that's what I'm doing. AI is in the house. Doo-da, doo-da. I always appreciate seeing you everywhere I go. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I'm going to be a Gmail, folks. I'm going to be a GILF. I already know it. This is so, I just learned that word, so apparently, I learned that the only reason why I didn't know what a GILF was because I'm not a grandma. If I would have known, if I was a grandma, I would have known what a GILF was. But I didn't know. I've only heard of a MILF. I haven't heard of no GILF. GILF? That don't even make no damn sense. But now I'm up to speed. Punisher brought me up to speed. He was like, Red, you're gonna be a GILF. I'm like, a GILF? That sounds like a cast you need to get for a broken arm or something. You know what I mean? A GILF. Not really sure. That is an approved word that I want to use. It's not negative. Yes, my fiance has to shut up. Are you serious? I love it. I hope they have twins. Actually, my son-in-law, he wants a girl. He wants a healthy baby, but he wants a girl, which I'm surprised. Most of the time men want boys. And he doesn't care if he has twins. He's down for it. So, but I mean, he's the one that's going to be working and stuff, so he'll be away from everything. Providing, working in a coal mine. So I am going to make my grandbaby breakfast. Hey, look at my Cherokee. I'm in my pajamas still. So I'm kind of like, whatever. But I am making... Oh, I almost bought it. The only reason why I did it was a perfect size. The only reason why I didn't like the way the feathers fell. But I did find a wind catcher that had a wind chime. Which reminds me of Raider Ray and my wind chime that he got me for OG Raider. But it was a dream catcher with the wind chime in it. And it was small, and I was going to put it above my bed, because that's where you said it needed to go. And I didn't get it because I didn't like the way the feathers laid down. It was not appealing to my eye. All right. I'm making bacon. I'm finishing up this package, and then I got another package out in the freezer. I'm going to add some butter to the bacon and cook my potatoes in it. So I had to cook my bacon first. Alright. Mama Bear! I'm cooking Ronnie's baby breakfast. No, I need to use the restroom, and yes, I'll wash my hands. I'm just going to go and let this cook on a low. I need to go. I've been drinking my coffee. You're like, you're going to go to the bathroom and cook? I washed my hands. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I was washing my hands before Corona came out and it was popular. Like, regular hygiene. You're like, you don't wash your hands at home. Most of the time I do. A lot of folks don't wash their hands when they're at home. If you're at home and comfortable, it don't matter to fucking me anyway. But I do. I'm a hand washer. Let's see here. Hey, Ray! You're going to... I can't see you. Brian? Brian's World. You're not Brian Wright, are you? Are you a new person? Brian's World? Well, how's it going in Brian's World? Is it footloose and fancy free? I'm just kind of curious. Alright, let me get these going. I got the butter there. And I got a new stick of butter. I don't really cook with oil. I use oil for other things, but when I'm like doing this shit, I don't use oil. I'll use bacon grease, but I use butter. We go through so much butter, it's horrible. I'm probably the reason why my ex-husband has a bad heart, but you know what I mean? Let's see here. X-Man, look what I'm doing, Pumpkin. I just woke up. Well, not just woke up. I've been up and took the dog's potty, watered the garden. I got dinner preparing in the crock pot. I think I'm going to make maybe some chicken tacos. I'm not really sure what exactly I'm going to be making as far as dinner goes, but I'll just get the chicken on so I don't have to worry about it, and I got the meat. But I'm thinking, I've got tortillas and stuff. I got some tomatoes out in the garden and peppers, so I was thinking maybe some chicken tacos. It's going to be 103 today, October 2nd. Tomorrow my honey's been gone for 9 months. Alright, these are done. And then I just rest mine on paper towels so that oil can get kind of... You're like, you're not telling us how you cook bacon. Well, I am. And that's what I am doing. Okay. I trimmed that down on low a little bit. What up, Thea? What up, what up, what up? I'm cooking. You're like, you're going to put butter in with the bacon? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know it, 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 woo. If this doesn't have a cardiac effect on you, we can't be friends. We can't be friends, no, we can't be friends. And I put those potatoes in with the butter and the bacon grease. I have it on like a medium low. Medium low. What kind of spices do you use, Red? I got them all. Fuck what you heard. If you don't have this in your kitchen, we can't be friends. If you do not have this in your kitchen, we can't be friends. Why can't we be friends? I put a good layer of that bitch on. Why can't we be friends? Some garlic powder. I use a lot of garlic when I cook. It's a good cancer fighter. I don't want it pepper. I don't want to start using garlic and shit when I got cancer and I'm trying to fight it. I want to fight it along the way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Charlie, I see you, pumpkin. I got some garlic. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 cloves. One's really big. Let's go over here. See, this is what I have to do with the dogs. I got to get it their own blanket. This one's a bitch. Right? But this one I got to have a blanket because, you know, she's not right by grandma. Then apparently she's going to die. All right. Now, why can't we be friends? I got... What's Lucky? How you gonna be good? Lucky's in the house! Do you know 215? I was bragging about you, Lucky. You know, I don't know if you know, I do talk about you a lot. But, you made me feel so fucking good. First of all, your whole family, I'm not trying to, you know, please tell your family, I'm not trying to get in your dick hole. But I adore you, therefore I adore your family. And I just love popping a squat. I got to put you on my TV because I can't hear you on my phone. But I do. I pop you on my TV and then I'll go on my phone and say, well, what? Every once in a while. And you just make me so happy. And you're genuine. I know you care about me as far as YouTube communities and all that shit. I got people unmodding me. The only reason why, which I'm not really fucking caring. You know, if you don't respect the gray in your group, fuck you. Hey, if you can't respect and you are only about hey, if you didn't have the gray to begin with, you wouldn't have shit. People in gray are important. So is everybody else, but for Pete's sakes, let's not forget about the people that come in and don't have to worry about moderation. You know, going over a chat. They can relax and have a good time. But you really made me feel, you know what stream I'm talking about. You made me feel good. You're like, Red, I love you. I believed you. I could hear it in your voice, brah. You're like, that's a lot of garlic. You don't fuck me, so don't worry about it. I ain't making you breakfast. Maybe your bitch make your breakfast the way you like it. Or maybe your dude make you the breakfast the way you like it. This is the way I like it. And this is the way my grandbaby likes it. We got to get all that grease and butter that's on medium low mixed around this shit. I like fresh garlic. I like regular garlic too, but I like fresh garlic. Alright, so while that's cooking, I can put this away. You know, this is gonna be, it is gonna be, it's fat shit though. Did you see I got shit all over my shirt. Did you see what I'm making for dinner? Look at this. I just put it in. I got it on high. So I just put it in. It'll be ready right about the time David gets home from work. My mom's a server. She knows how to serve her family. And she taught me how to make a, you know, you have to understand she was married to my dad. So she, you know, she didn't have a wife or anything. She had a husband. So she taught me how to make my husband happy. And one of the things that she taught me, I wasn't taught to have like an education and do that. Was that the men did that. I didn't do that. I was a stay-home mom. I got married, had kids. But she did teach me how to serve. And I'll be making, well, I did make OG Raider. He didn't have to do shit. Whatever he wanted, it didn't matter. He used to tell me when we were dating, it was like dating a restaurant. As long as I have it, I can make it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I have it, I can make it. Yeah, everybody, please say hello to 215. And if anybody wants to drop his link, even including himself, he is a gamer. He's very, very fun. I have a hard time hearing him on my phone, which I don't have a hard time hearing everybody. So, you know, we can't chalk that up to Red just being an old fucker. That's just, you know, it didn't work out. So I got to put him on my TV, which I don't mind. I don't mind. He gets he gets lost in his game. Starts murdering people! He does. He starts murdering people. You know what I mean? Alright. I did cut this one, but I'm just going to save it for tomorrow. Because I have more than plenty. You want to see what it looks like so far? So that's in that bacon in the butter. And it's just cooking with them spices, that garlic that I put in there. I want it to be a little bit crispy. That's why I'm not putting the lid on it. So I'm going to kick that heat up a little bit to get that crisp that I was talking about. And these are peppers from my garden. And I want to put some peppers in. I'm going to put some color in just because I like the color. It doesn't really change the flavor. These are a little spicy. I don't mind a little kick. Alright, that should be plenty. Just for you, 215. Just for you. You're like, how come you didn't wash those? I already did. I washed them before I put them in here. I don't feel the need to rewash. This one's a little bit of the spicy one. It's not a jalapeno, but I'm going to go ahead and just cut it up a little bit small. And I'm not going to put a lot of them in there because I'm not trying to have my menopause hot flashes kick in right away, you know. So I do this for color, really. Not really even for flavor. I like the color. I appreciate the 7 of you being in here. You're like, why are you doing this? You know, I don't know if I'm going to play Fortnite later. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Fortnite. I love it so much. I can't stand hardly watching it because I want to play when I watch it, which I do. I enjoy watching it. I do. I enjoy playing it. I want to kill. There's nothing like killing. I love it. Oh, especially when you like are one and then you just kill 4 people. That's almost better than sex. Almost better. You don't gush as much, but you gush. You know what I mean? I love it. Alright, I got half of the green bell peppers from my garden. And then I got 2 of the hotter ones in red. I primarily did that for color. A little bit for flavor, just a kick. I'm not trying to have it like burn my face off, you know. Some of y'all don't like breakfast or eggs and all that shit that comes with this. I'm a breakfast person. I can eat breakfast for all the meals. I'm going to Walmart in a bit. Do you want to go? That's my mom. I got to answer her real quick. I had to answer my mom real quick. I'm so sorry. She had just texted me. I had to answer my mom real quick. I'm so sorry. She had just texted me. Yeah, she gave me thumbs up. I was with her all day yesterday. My short, she was laughing and I was looking at her menu. I didn't know why she was laughing. I'm putting the orange in now for color. This is the same flavor as the green bell pepper. I just love the color. And when I looked up and seen she had both of them, I asked her too if it worked, and she said, yeah. She had both of her glasses on. She couldn't see the menu with one of her glasses. Since she had her stroke, her vision and her hearing is worse. So she had both of her glasses on. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, my! Oh, honey, I love you so much. I love the IRLs. I know gaming is your heart. I know your gaming is your heart, and it is the best way to get your donos for your quota and shit like that. I mean, you might as well just say it, right? It is. IRLs are going to do it. That's why I try to be, don't you do it. I'm just saying, and the reason why I'm saying don't you do it is I don't like, you can't right now. You got things that you need to do. And But that's the reason why I dropped it in there. Because I know it was only $2 a couple times. But, you know, we're both broke hoes. We're both double wide trailer bitches. You know what I'm saying? You would love my double wide trailer. Let me tell you why. I got it looking pimp. I do have to do some fine tuning. My daughter just told me that yesterday too. She's like, you need to, they can't do it. I have to do it. But she's like, you need to get that, where's that shit done? And I'm like, I know, bitch. Look, just because you're carrying I'm going to be a grandma, Oma. I don't know if you knew that or not. I don't know if anybody knows that. I did put it on my community post for my members. Like, I think 6 people saw it. And then I announced it in Vaughn's chat first. Can you hear me now? I didn't even know that there was a button for the mute and it had a line through it. Ain't that some shit? Welcome to I can't wait. You're a grandpa, dude? I'm gonna be a pimp fucking grandma. Everybody that knows me, like you guys know me, but you only really know me through YouTube. What you see is what you get. I'm sure people thought I was on drugs last night. I wasn't. I was high as shit. I could not hold still. It was great. It was fun. I had a great time. But people that know me, they're like, oh shit, Red is going to be a grandma. What in the fuck's happening in life? All right, I'm going to put that off to the side because my grandbaby, meaning my daughter, because she's the cocoon, I told her straight up, she's a cocoon right now to me. Like, I love her with all my heart. I don't give a shit. You're a cocoon. What are you doing for the grandbaby? That's what I want to know. Did you drink water? Did you take your prenatal? Did you, you know, she eating like a fucking cow. I'm like, look, you gonna be about 5, 6, 7, 800 pounds. I don't know, David, but you know what? When you big like that, you mean to pound it. It get like it just bang and everything just jumping back, and you know what I mean? It's all right. You just got to get used to it. You know, a lot of people don't know about that kind of stuff. I can't see. I don't even know why these people are calling me, but we're going to hang up on them. Okay. That's probably for my daughter. All right, I got this. I got to get this going. I got to get my eggs just right. Where is the lid to this pan, sweet Jesus? I'm not finding the lid to the pan, sweet Jesus. It's going to bother me because I have to have that lid. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I ain't going to let it bum me out. This ain't it. Ooh, I found this lid, though. Damn, Gina. I was looking for that earlier. This will work. My butter isn't bubbling yet. Hey, I can't read very well, sweetheart, so I'm just gonna call you what's up, cooking show? I know it's only a few. Not Nadia, I don't know. See, I don't want to say it wrong. So we're just gonna say what's up, cooking channel. You're like you Why am I pushing? You did that. Hey, look at us, Oma. We're the sound police. We're the sound police. Remember, I had you too. You know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't feel sorry for you, Oma, because I love you. I just want to help you. I do. I got Knots. My mom's washing some stuff up for me for Knots. I'm making him a ho-ho. If I can't be a hoe in life, I might as well be sending out some hoes. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not talking like P. Diddy, like trafficking and shit. I'm not saying like. See, he got words tainted, like hoe and freak and baby oil. He got them all tainted up now. Okay, it's okay to be a fan of these things. Hoes need love too. All right, I am going to get that bacon now. Where's my thing? All right. Now I'm going to get that bacon that I made. And I made it crispy so I can break it up. When you don't got a lot of bacon, I didn't have some unthawed. I only had a few pieces. You cook it hard and then break it up in pieces for the flavor of bacon. Plus, I cooked the potatoes in it. So it's a facade. It's a lie, really. All right, let's get these back on there. You subbed to me a long time ago. I think I'm subbed to you, to be honest with you. I believe I recognize your name. And I actually have a lot of similar channels like yourself, so sometimes they kind of blend in a little bit. But I believe I've seen you before, so I'm going to take those little bacon pieces and I'm going to put it over that potato stuff. Just like a layer. And then it's not on the stove and it's not hot because I'm making these eggs, right? But I am going to take the sliced pepper jack cheese. I'm going to put just a small layer on the top of this. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to put it on my bread. So I need 4 pieces. One. I just made an executive decision. Since you're a cooking channel, I'm sure you could critique everything I'm doing. The cool thing about it is I'm not going to give a shit. I'm really not, because I'm at home cooking my family and I'm not a professional. All right. This almost went basted hard because I'm talking. And then I shake it, break it up on the pan. All right, I took that off for a second. Let's go get... I use a lot of paper shit because I don't like to do dishes. I don't have a dishwasher. So unless you like to wash dishes every 10 minutes, I ain't trying to do that shit. Okay, put that back on. I'm going to put a couple more eggs back on, and then I am going to make her English muffin. Because my grandbaby likes English muffins. Now, I don't know if you guys know, how to do this, but when you open an English muffin, you gotta almost like finger bang the side of it, and then it opens up. See, you gotta finger bang it a little bit. All right, this is ready for the 2 eggs. All right, I'm going to cover that up for just a minute. I don't know why I'm cooking breakfast with you guys. I just, when you don't do this, and this is what you do, especially when your channel's changing. Like, I game, but I don't game for... You always do it, whatever you're doing for views. I mean, of course, you can say you don't care about them, but I mean, you do care about them, but you don't care about them. That's not what I'm saying. When I'm gaming, I'm having fun. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. It's about, I'm a winner no matter what the fuck. Period. And I surely am not going to get mad at no bitches if they ain't playing right. You know how I play. Come on now. It don't work like that. It don't work. It don't work like that. Boomer! Hey, 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 hey! Would you want to wake up to this every morning, Boom? I may be a grandma. And Punisher told me I'm not a MILF anymore. I'm a GILF. I never even heard of it. I didn't even know what a GILF was. You would think I would know. As experienced as I'm in, like I know what a truffle butter is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But something as simple as a GILF. But I know what the truffle butter is. I mean, I feel like I know the important shit. And GILF was in that area. I didn't even know it was a thing. I figure men will stop hitting on me and stuff now that I'm a grandma. But I guess it's like a thing. Like loving grandmas. Now, I know loving grandpappies must be. But if it's a consent adult and she, like, you know, 25, 26, and she want to be fucking with like a 52-year-old, I mean, hey, she a grown ass. I'm sure he digging it. It all gonna slow down. Hey, he ain't gonna have a whole lot of time. Hey, I'm just throwing it at you. You better love him for the long haul. Hey. And all you motherfuckers that do have a dick, you better find somebody who's gonna love you for the long haul. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? When it all goes to hell, hey, you better have somebody paying attention. You better have somebody paying attention. You know? I would have took care of my honey for years. Even if he couldn't touch me. Even if he couldn't please me. And he just had to be there. I would have took care of him forever. Those are the kind of bitches, and I mean that in men and women. Those are the kind of bitches you want. You don't want to smell shitty. You don't want to smell shitty, bang, bang. You don't want to be like, you know, just all fucked up because you can't make your food and can't do whatever. You rely on people. But do you smell like piss? Because if you're relying on people and you smell shitty, bang, bang, and you got a little piss factor, I'm just throwing it at you. You might want to reevaluate the situation on who's taking care of your hygiene if it's available. Not a lot of people have the availability. Not a lot of people have the availability. All right, I got her English muffin hot. Damn it. Hot. That was hot. All right. Now, I'm not trying to spread the butter on the English muffin. I never do. I just put like a dollop. Uncle Ray, are you in here? I seen you in here. Did I just see your name? What up? Hey. Well, you a strip hoe. You like naked bitches. You like naked bitches being on their pole, being on, you know, you do. Damn, Gina. You was like, blessing, honor, and titty on the pole. Can I get an amen? You know what I'm saying? You really do. I know. I'm liking it. I'm not really, I mean, you know. I'm not bisexual. I'm not bisexual. You know, I like sausage. So I mean, you know, but I'm supporting you. I'm supporting you. Hey, 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 hey. You know what I mean? I'm supporting it. Uncle Ray. Yeah. You're like, oh, now the bitch wants to call me Uncle Ray. Every other Tuesday, it ain't all about the bass. Every other Tuesday, it ain't all about the bass. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Woo! 103 it's going to be today. I can already feel the temperature. Oh, look at this hoe. Did you take Pickle's spot? Picky. Did you take Pickle's spot? Oh. They're normally, prior to the remodel, they're not allowed in the kitchen. Since the remodel, I have broken that rule, which I'm sure is very confusing. And as long as there's a blanket down, they do good on sitting on it. All right. You know, that shit's about ready to get serious because I'm putting a ponytail in. You see bitch get her hair up in a ponytail. I don't care who she's fucking. She could be fucking a billy goat. It don't matter. If she doing this shit, you about ready to get the ooh. You know what I'm saying? You're about ready to get the za. All right. See, I put a blop of butter on it. It's already melting. I forgot I was going to put that cheese on the English muffin. I got to talking to you. Help me. I did. I got to talking to you. Well, who's to say you can't have more? Does my grandbaby want it? Can my grandbaby have cheese? I have to blow my nose. I got the za. I got the za. I just woke up. I have my dress on that I had on from bingo. I fell asleep with it on. Every Tuesday night I play bingo. That's the only set schedule bullshit that I have on YouTube, I guess. You guys like my fat belly? I didn't realize that I actually was having a little bit of a schedule. The only thing that I have been consistent about is pickle juices. We're on 986, I think. 86. We're almost going to be in the hundreds here. But consistent with her bullshit. And then my bingo. My girlfriend won. My girlfriend that talked me into going to bingo. She won. And then I got like, hey, did you guys see it? Did you see that old lady give me her address and shit and her phone number? They're having a bingo on the down low. I wonder what's happening there. All right, so I put another layer of cheese on her English muffin, just kind of raw like that. I warmed all this up, and you're like, what about those eggs? Aren't they going to be like cold now? They're going to be fine. This is hot. I just got it. That's the cheese from the potato. Damn, Gina. Lick it up. Whoa. Don't deny that. Lick it up. Right. These ones were basted a little bit. And this time I made it two. I'm not going to make me one. I'm just going to split it. So I put the potato on the top with the mixture of it all. And then I put the egg right on top of it. That one popped. Okay. But then normally I would serve that as one for one person, but my daughter likes to eat since she found out she was pregnant. I don't blame her though, because she said in all honesty, if she doesn't, she'll get nauseous. And I understand that. Alright. Ooh, all this cheese. And then I'm going to put some hot sauce on here. Oh, I think I have some salsa. I think I do have some salsa. All this cheese is going everywhere. All right. Hold on a second. This has got to go in the fridge. I'm going to drop just a tad bit on there. I'm going to put a little more on mine. I gave mine the broken egg. And then I got to get the sour cream because we fucks with it here. In Redheadville, we fucks with sour cream. So this right here is going to be my dinner. And I got it going in here so I don't have to mess with it too much during the day. It can be just doing its own fucking thing. And then about an hour before David gets home from work, that's what I was telling you guys earlier, I'll start cooking so that when he gets home from work, as soon as he comes in the door, he's going to smell food. My mama taught me that. She used to tell me, you want to make your husband happy? I would imagine that this could go for anybody's relationship. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to have to throw this away. When your person comes home, like I said, I don't care if it's a billy goat. When your person comes home and they're the provider, if you both are y'all the providers and stuff, well then, you know, do your own motherfucking thing. But if the main provider is coming home from work and you're capable of cooking and you know how to cook and shit, have it already going. Have it already going so when they walk in the house, they smell that shit. It smells comforting. Makes you want to fuck. You might get fucking easier. Fucking don't mean penetration. Touch that cat. You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, I don't even mess with kitty cats. I don't care. Get your pole. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of the snake. Move. You know? Bootstrap, you're going to have to go because you get Maple all too round up. Okay. Oh, eggs. Bootstrap, go! Now you're making me upset. Grandma's not going to fuck around. He's rowdy boy. He listens to Grandma, thank God. He don't really listen to a whole lot of people. Sometimes he'll listen to his mama, but not really, let's be frank. Okay, so that sour cream froze. I've never had sour cream freeze before. And when it froze, I tried to like unfreeze it. And the consistency of it got fucked up. So I think I had to throw it away. That was a big ass container too. My grandbaby's hungry. Is my grandbaby hungry?
No.
You're not hungry?
I am, but I'm having that.
A pain?
It's not bad, so I shouldn't be freaking out, but I am. But I don't know.
On your break, just call your doctor. They're gonna tell you it's fine. Yeah, they're going to tell you it's fine. You're not bleeding or nothing, right? No, then don't. You're just, honey, you're excited to be pregnant. This is a big deal. Just nervous. And with you're going to have the creaks and all that stuff. Now, if it's not as bad as a period, I would say that's normal.
Like nothing really.
You're just nervous, honey. Yeah. Poor thing. She's so excited to have the baby, but the reality is we gotta get the baby here. You know, she may be just a cocoon right now, but we gotta get the baby here to be able to enjoy it. And not everybody gets that, you know. So we just pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. And you're like, Red, why would you put that in existence? Look, I am a realist, man. I'm not saying nothing in existence. Why don't you shut the fuck up and pay attention to what I do here? Okay? I'm a realist. We pray. We pray. We're God-fearing family. And that don't mean that people that do pray that bad things don't happen to them. Yeah. Things happen. Bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to bad people. Bad and disciplinary, it don't discriminate. It don't care what you have in your genitalia. It don't care what color your skin is. It doesn't care where you live. It doesn't discriminate. So that's the way that goes. All right, I got my fork. I got mine. You guys want to see what mine looks like? That's what mine looks like. Some of y'all will be like, that looks like a hot damn mess. That's why you don't eat with me. Okay? But I guarantee you, if I was fucking you and you wanted something a little different, I'd have made it the way you wanted it. You know, I just got to learn your order. But since we all ain't fucking, go to Denny's. That's what I'm saying, Cherokee. Come on. I love you, Cherokee. I do as much as a YouTube person can. I swear, and this I've said it before and I'm not making it up. I have dreams all the time, daydreams and night dreams, of a cruise. Sometimes in the cruise, it's different people that are on there. Sometimes there's drama of people that weren't invited in there on there. Sometimes it's not, and it's just a great time. There's always a consecutive amount. T is always there. Mr. Merciless is always there. A couple people from the Murder Gang are always there. You are, though. You are. And you keep telling everybody, well, I can't drink because I've got to go to work tomorrow and work on the reservation. In my dream. In my dream, you're like, nah, I can't. Got to work on the reservation. All right. You're like, why are you outside? My refrigerator to my house is outside. I don't have a refrigerator in my house. It broke, and I couldn't get it out of my house. We changed the door to my house. My dad did. And when he changed the door to my house, I can't get big furniture out of my house. So when I leave here, I'm going to leave some shit, but they're tearing this whole place down. That's why I didn't mind remodeling it and stuff, and just, it was hard for me, but they're going to be tearing it down. My mom and dad are going to build a retirement house place here, which retirement, they're 80 and 81. They're probably going to build it and die. But my brother over there, I don't know if y'all can see it. This is my mom and dad's house. You're like, do you have any clothes on? Just this little thing. But my neighbors are, I come out here naked. Fuck it. I do. Shit. If I have to and I have to come out here, we live on 35 acres. Like, if you're out here, you probably see me naked already anyway. Okay. That's my mom and dad's house. The property goes down there. And then my brother's buying the house that goes back there. I had a dream that when we had the $500 million lotto, I bought a ticket. Well, I bought like 10. And if I won it, I was going to tell my mom and dad I wanted to buy this parcel. But, I'm not a winner like that. I'm just not a winner. Not like that. Not a lotto winner. All right. I know you don't drink. See, I remembered. I can't remember if you smoke, though. Do you smoke weed? I don't know if your job would allow it. My brother can't smoke weed with his job because it's like government. He don't work for the government, but the government hired him to do work for them. So he can't. I don't even know if he does anyways, but I know he can't. Yep, it's going to be 103 today. It's October 2nd. Tomorrow's October 3rd. My honey will be officially gone. 9 months tomorrow. That is fucking nuts, dude. All right. You're like, why are you eating in your bedroom? Look, it's comfortable. As soon as I get done doing this shit, I'm going to be getting in the bath. bath and washing my shit and getting ready for the day. Okay? What would probably be the best thing that everybody can do is just not worry about it. Lord Jesus, thank you for this food that's about ready to enter my body. May everybody be blessed and touched by you in some kind of way today, Lord. Watch over my family and watch over my grandbaby as my daughter is molding and creating a human. May the brain and all the organs be touched by your mercy. Make me a good one. Make me a good one. Amen. Okay. Pickles, I ain't fucking with you. All right. Bootstrap, you're like, is your bed all? I haven't made my bed this morning. This is from, I have all my shit on my bed from last night and then this morning. I haven't made it this morning. I've been making my bed every morning. I'm not a real big make a bed person. I have been for, what, 3 months? And now since I've been doing it for 3 months, I don't like it when it's not made. It just looks better. And Charlie, you have a good day. I'm glad that you came in. What's up? Jizz. Sir Jizzes a lot. What's up? Good morning. I just made breakfast. I'm going to be a grandma. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if you heard it, but I'm going to be a grandma. That little bit of bacon and then that little bit of the hot pepper in there. It's not overwhelming. It would have been better if it had the sour cream. Good morning, honey. Did you miss Grandma yesterday? I love you. Ooh. Christina G! You know what, sweetheart? I think about you a lot. I can't hardly even see Ogden. I don't know. People probably do this with me and OG, but I can't hardly even see his name without thinking of you. So do know that I think about you a lot more than actually you realize. But I am so glad to hear I'm going to be a grandma. I'm going to be the best fucking grandma. I taught all my nieces and nephews how to swim. I taught all my nieces and nephews how to go to the bathroom. They were all potty trained by the time they were 2 years old. I started 18 months. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have the smartest grandbaby you ever seen in your entire life. They ain't going to spell cow, K-O-W. It ain't going to happen like that. It is going to be a C-O-W situation up in here. I'm going to dress that baby up every day you ever seen it. Now, is my daughter going to... Yeah, my daughter's the main kimosabi. Just when she allows me to do some shit, she will. She's already told me. She lives with me. I'm going to see that baby all the time. Can't stand myself. Lock them down. I've been able to come and see you, Pumpkin. You've been doing good. How are you doing? Happy hump day. Is it hump day? Does that mean I need to do like dry hump and shit when people do that? I ain't gonna get any humping. Are you locked down? What do you got going on? Are you in hump fest? I mean, I think a hump fest sounds like it might be decent. I am feeding my dogs off the fork. All of my dogs know how to eat off a fork. I know a lot of people think that's fucking nasty. I'm a hillbilly. I live in the country. As long as they're not drooling and gross. My dogs are clean. I know they're a dog. I understand it. But all of my dogs, see this little tiny thing? All of them know how to eat off of a fork very well. Like a human. I know they're not humans, but they're well behaved. They know what's going on. Just a little tiny one. What? There you go. I mean, it's just the way it goes. You just chilling? Yeah, Cherokee is a good friend of mine. Christina. I love him. He's so encouraging. Just by his presence. A lot of y'all are like that. Just by the presence that you bring. Yeah. Yep. Can you? My man died in January, so probably not. Can I see your ball sack? Oh, I'm sorry you didn't have one. Did you just graduate today from I don't want to be a virgin school? I don't know. I don't know. Nah, that's okay. I appreciate it. Just be respectful up in here. That's all I can ask for. I wasn't trying to make fun of you or nothing, but can you? Why would you want to see my man? I might keep you in here. I'm not gonna block you. Say something crazy and you're gonna go to bitch titty heaven. But I'm just saying, you have to be 25 or older to be up in here because we do grown people shit. And can you see? Can I see your man? Can you see? Why would you want to look at my man? Are you gonna judge me by what my man looks like? What if my man had a fucking dick growing out of his temple? What are you gonna be like? You gonna be like redhead dating some dude with a dick growing out? Why would you care? Are you sucking it? You know? So it's good. What's up, brah? Brah, I like watching you on my TV. I don't know if you don't have to pay attention to your watch time hours. Never mind. Well, if you did, you'd see they were going up. I'm about ready to stop sharing, folks, because nobody checks it. Are you sharing it so people can check it? Nah, I'm sharing it because, I don't know, it's free support. So should I just shut up and share my shit and not worry about if people are looking if your shit's being shared? Well, I guess I should just shut the fuck up. You know, I get on my own self. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to have to. I think he was maybe 12. I don't know. He sounded like maybe he sounded like he was a little bit R. Kelly's age. You know, I think he was kind of R. Kelly age. Do you want to see what I got you at the racetrack, Tia? I'm going to show it to you. Oh, it's just small. That's why I was like, you're like, don't buy me nothing. It's small. It wasn't like I could have panhandled and got enough money to get it. You know what I mean? But I like ladybugs, right? I like bugs in general. So it is a green one. They didn't have a blue one. But it is a green one. But it's a key. It's a key holder. Look at this shit. So, like, next time, don't put this on your key ring. But when you lose your keys, you gotta have this somewhere where you can be like, where'd that bitch at? I lost them. I'm gonna find them today. Lord help us. We gonna find these bitches today. You know what I mean? Look at that. Yeah. That's why I'm like, don't even sweat it. You know what I mean? You trying to see the birds? Here? Or are you talking to somebody else? I'm trying to see the birds here. We do have a lot of birds here. Birds. Birds. Oh, is it chirping on my phone? I don't know what the fuck that means. Let's see here. I need one too. Well, I figured out that there's an app that I can download to find my phone. My phone, my keys, and my ID. It's an everyday occurrence that I'm going to lose one of them. And my freaking pen. And this pen. Let me tell you something. I lose this pen and then I lose my Jesus. Let me tell you. Probably when YouTube goes off or any notifications, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a YouTube notification. When a notification goes off, I had to change the sound, which I don't know if it's going to do it while I'm on here this live, but it makes a sound of right there of a bird chirping. I had to change it in the hospital because I had a regular sound on. And OG Raider was like, babe, what the fuck? Turn your phone. I couldn't turn my phone off. What if my mom was trying to call or my kids call or whatever? I mean, I'm at the hospital. I was living at the hospital. And he's all, well, you got to change this shit on your notifications because that thing is driving me ding, 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 ding. So I was like, well, I'll fight. We decided on the bird chirp. And now I can't get rid of it because it reminds me of him. And it's, you know, you don't really realize it's a notification. You don't really realize it. I gotta turn that fan on. Hold on. I got me. It's one of them circulation fans. Like it grabs air from the room and then circulates it through the filters of the system and then blows it out like a fan at Goodwill yesterday. I bought that yesterday. And it was $9.99, but it said on it was an AC fan. I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it. All the other fans were $4.99. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, that bitch ain't an AC. So I picked it up. I got weak arms. Took me 48 hours. Got it in the cart, went over like an old person would, plugged it into the thing, and it was a great fan. I don't see nothing that has no temperature gauge or makes it cool. It's not an AC. So I called the manager over. I was like, look, all your fans are $4.99. This is marked $9.99. It says it's an AC. It's not. I don't mind buying it. I'm not going to buy it for $9.99. It's not an AC. But if it's a fan, can you mark it down to $4.99? And they said, yeah. So I bought this bitch right here for $4.99. Way better than the fan I had. It's going to be 103 today. I don't have air conditioning. And I got that bitch right there for $4.99. That's my favorite movie. You're like, why do you have... That's my favorite movie. $4.99. Grabs the air from the side down there. Well, did you eat it, baby? You did? Good. Was it not better because I didn't give you both? I split the breakfast with you. Yeah. See, she feels better now. Are you still having your cramping? You are fine. You're just scared, honey. You're just scared. Until the baby comes out, little things like that are going to scare you.
Well, and it's like everything's stretching.
Yeah.
Like a baby, so it's like,
Yeah. Oh, you was stretching when you was making that
like
baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of grandma I'm going to be. Be like, Grandma, what kind of baby am I? Not a butthole baby, or you wouldn't be here, honey. Yeah. Well, what's the butthole baby? Go ask your mom and dad. Those are private conversations that I shouldn't have brought about. But anyways, carry on my wayward son. You know what I mean? That's a grandma status right there. Mama, can I have a cookie? No, you have to wait for dinner. Tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap. Grandma, what, baby? Can I have a cookie? Get up here. Don't tell your mama. Get up here. We'll share it. I'm gonna be that bitch. Ah! My grandkid's gonna look pimp. I'm gonna crochet fucking everything. I'm gonna crochet a bottle, bitch. I am gonna crochet everything. I can't wait. Hey, what's up, Valen? I felt like I was a stalker, bro. Let me tell you, I'm glad you came in here. You missed me cooking breakfast. Booty rim liquor. You missed it. I cooked a full-on breakfast. My daughter's pregnant. I'm gonna be a grandma. Have you heard of the word GILF? I didn't. I was aware that some people thought I was a MILF. Why am I telling you this? Because it's important. But I'm like experienced in different things. Like I said, I know what a truffle butter is. But I did not know what a GILF is. You know what I mean? There's just categories that are, I guess, minute that I don't know about. But I guess I'm going to be a GILF. I was told. You're going to love me. You're gonna love me. A GILF, man, a grandma. Grandmammy. Grandskmansky. Grandmeister. Who's that? My granny gran. You know what I mean? I want to be called grandma. I don't want to be called no nicknames. I don't care, like, when I'm playing with pickles, I'll be like, do you love your Grammy? I'll say that. Which I'll probably do that to the baby, too. But my name is Grandma. I can't wait. Am I going to be that bitch that has pictures everywhere? Am I going to be that bitch? Fuck with my grandkid? You know I'm gonna beat that bitch in prison. Hey ho! Anyways, when all that happened in your channel, you probably left. When all that happened in your channel, I was losing my shithole, dude. And the messages that you couldn't see, that Smiley didn't do shit, dude. Or Smiley, not Smiley, Smoke. He wasn't doing none of that stuff. I hope you didn't take him off as moderator. He had your back. Man, I'm not trying to ask to be a mod in your channel because it's easier when you're not. I wanted, but then it was you time and he was interacting and he stopped saying the things that he was saying that was crazy. But I wanted to kick his ass. I am so protective. Ask Tia. If I care about you, and I handle things differently in different circumstances. But if I truly care about you, I don't care what platform, what universe, what realm, I don't care what it is. If I, Redhead, care about you, and somebody be saying something that's kind of like, woo woo, woo woo, woo woo, like, my dumb shit dar starts going off. Ding, 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 ding. Makes me want to lose my shit. But I probably would have blocked him. Because he was saying horrible things. And I don't even want to know about none of it. I'm saying he was saying horrible things. I'm proud of you. Look at me. I know you don't even give a shit about this, Val, but you better pay attention because I'm older than you. And if you're not, you're being disrespectful and might burn in hell. So listen to me. I'm proud of you. I don't give a shit what you do throughout your day. You're not drinking. And if that's something that you said on your own show, so I'm not saying nothing on my own show that you wanted to say on your own show, I am proud of you because you've made an adult decision to stop doing that mess. And you can smoke, you can do whatever you want to do. It's the drinking that causes you to get into trouble, apparently, just from your own self, and you stopped. I enjoyed your sober stream way more than I've ever enjoyed one of your drunk streams. Let me tell you that right now. And I was so mad that I couldn't put a baseball bat in that guy's ass. I really, really did. You're like, oh my gosh, are you P. Diddy? Well, he wasn't 14. He was bothering me. Okay, he was bothering me. And I wanted to get just a wiffle ball bat so it didn't hurt as much. Hey, I got a couple. But I just, there's things. And I wanted to bust him in his grill. And then when he kept doing it, you couldn't read him. I was there your whole stream. Wasn't it 4 hours? Brah! I was there the whole time. 3 or 4 hours. I watched it the whole time. You're on my thing and I had to do my phone. So if I got you on the TV, then I'm doing shit on the phone, sometimes I can pop and pop and pop. You know what I mean? I can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can do that shit. Pop it like it's hot. Pop, fuck a rocket. You know what I mean? I can pop, rocket, socket, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? I got it down. Anyways, Valid. I was ready to keister somebody with a wiffle ball bat just for you because I wanted to punch him in the face. Not willingly and I'm not saying like I would do it forcefully. I'm saying like nobody deserves it. I understand. We're being a little facetious here and it's not a funny subject. Well, I understand it's not a funny subject, but everybody needs to just calm down. That's how angry I was and I'm trying to describe it. And then they kept making up accounts and then somebody else came in there and I wanted to fucking punch them. And I wasn't a mod, and I couldn't do anything. Don't you make me a mod now, because I'm not a second-rate mod bitch, okay? And don't be modding me and unmodding me. I don't play that game. Either you want me to be your mod or you don't. Don't mod me and unmod me. Mod me, unmod. Mod me, unmod. Fuck you, don't care. No shits I give. Pranked it, boo, boo. I tell you right now, if I'm not a mod in your channel, I'll have to do shit. But be like, hey! Oh! Move along. Oh, that's my dentist. Probably trying to see how my glorious teeth. They're a nice Folgers color. I'm just saying. I gotta keep the mouth pretty. You know, it's a feature. Well, I got Betty scrotum eyes, so I'm gonna decline it. I got Betty scrotum eyes, so I gotta detour. What if I have something that's covered up from here down? Ain't nobody gonna be looking at my titties. Okay, what if I wear something that's like covering my whole back? Ain't nobody looking at my ass and back. What do you got? You got your face. Well, I got Betty scrotum eyes. Well, I got a pretty mouth too, bitch. You gotta accent what you got. Accent what you got. Well, I'm telling you right now, I got problems with my eyes. And so, you know, when I'm in town, I try to detour. Well, if this isn't your area, because this is kind of like the look you got, there's nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you don't got a fucked up nose, and if you got a pretty mouth, accent it. Okay, see, I'm just throwing it at you. It don't matter. You have to pick and choose what's good for you. I have people that want to fuck my gauges. They see the open hole, and they want to fuck my gauges. You just have to bring attention to what's important. Your feature. Your feature. Fucking my gauges. I'll be in my own bed, being like, oh Lord, when you make your own self laugh. Oh Lord. Hey, I got this black guy on my Snapchat. His name's Kenny. I talk about him all the time. He knows I do. He's racist. He is. He says he's not, but he is. He is. He says some shit that's that's pretty racist. But he's Scorpio. Black dude. And I'm a Scorpio. And every meme, I only got in trouble with that one meme from YouTube. I got it from him. He posts the best sex memes, man. He does. The best ones. And I can't share them with y'all. Because apparently when I do, YouTube says it's not appropriate. It's a meme, bro. It's a cartoon. I mean, but you know, babe, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Oh, gosh. You do, right? If you got one titty that's like this. Like it long. And maybe you got a nipple. See that right there? Let's just say you got one titty that looked like this, but then you got another titty that looked like this. Well, you got accent. You got accent what the goodness of you. So if you got whatever one you decide that you like, make sure that's your profile. Accent it. Nobody really cares. Men and women alike will fuck a can of beans. You know what I mean? They will save the grease from the spam when you open up the jar for lube. Like, people will fuck poison ivy. I mean, they like literally poison oak. They will rub their pussycat and their lizard lover on it. Just to, you know, have that sensation of something. So, I mean, there's not a lot of picky people in the world. Now, you got to be the picky person to be the one that's not letting the non-picky people try to pick you up and be one of their easy pickings. You know, if Red wanted to be easy pickings, I'd be fucking every day. Every day. But see, I can't do that. I can't do that. And the reason why, well, I don't even have to have easy pickings. I have people that I could call that have been experienced with me, that are just waiting for the phone. I mean, they see Redhead by Nature on their phone and they're like, today is the day. Oh, Lord. They bought a whole fucking container of just shit. They didn't even rest it, baby oil. I mean, we had a whole plethora of shit just going on just because I called. I was just trying to find out if your mama was okay because I heard she, like, broke her hip and shit. But, I mean, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But what Red's problem is, I'm talking to you like I'm talking to my therapist now. I talk to my therapist like this. Once I go there, that whole box is going to get opened. And it's going to be real hard to close. And I'm going to want it again that night. So I don't have it. I don't have it like that. I do if I wanted it, but I'm not trying to be like, you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry. I ain't trying to do Tom, Dick, and Harry. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. His head's on my arm. Look. It's on my arm. He's pushing down on my arm. And I borderline, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. But all y'all that are in relationships and shit, married or not, just your person and your rule. I'm not a jealous person, but a part of me envies you. My ex-husband, he was horrible. I mean, he was great in bed, don't get me wrong, but he was horrible. He fucked me all the time. I thought people fuck like that. Yeah, people don't fuck like that. So when I met OG Raider, he fucked me differently, in a different aspect, which I loved. And I taught him a few things too. We taught each other a few things. And when you just don't have that on demand, when I say on demand, you have it on demand. You're like, my person don't like to fuck, or we don't fuck, or whatever. You don't have to be fucking. That ain't always dick to dick, pussy to pussy, pussy to dick penetration. It ain't like that. Why is my daughter? My daughter knows I'm live and gives no shits. So she's just going to keep texting me as if I'm not on live. Because she's pregnant. You're a cocoon. Like she's forgetting that I give no shits about what she's got going on. All I care about is her creating my grandbaby. And the only thing that I am involved as far as creating the grandbaby is cooking her food. So this bitch better quit texting me, because it ain't all about her. It's about my grandbaby. Okay? Hey, let me tell you something. I'm going to try to be discreet. There's 9 here. Some of you aren't going to get it. I had to talk OG Raider into doing a couple things. It took me a minute. And the first time, he wasn't like apprehensive in most shit. I mean, one of his wives, she, never mind. So, we're going to go ahead and move forward. But once, like, you got the hang of some shit, he had prostate cancer. Okay? So, a lot of things can happen when you have prostate cancer. He used to call it dick cancer. He used to call it dick cancer. He feels like out of all the wrong that he did in his life to the women in his life, he feels like that's the reason why he got prostate cancer. He felt like it was his punishment and he got dick cancer. That's what he used to call it. And when you have prostate cancer and you have surgery, hypothetically, you're not supposed to be able to have an orgasm anymore. We're going to have a class right now, so everybody needs to pay attention. They call it a dry orgasm. And what that is you have the sensation, your dick can still get hard and shit. It takes, you better know somebody who knows how to suck a dick, because it helps tremendously. So, it can get hard and shit, but when you have an orgasm, it's called a dry orgasm. You have the sensation of it, you have it in your mind that it's happening, and when you're having the orgasm, you can feel that you're having the orgasm, but there's nothing that comes out. So we were doing research on it when he had first gotten his, I'm crazy, so shit don't bother me. So he was like, I'm not going to have we didn't know what kind of orgasm he was going to have, So he was like, it says I'm going to have a dry orgasm, and I don't know, let's try it out, see how it goes, So we're like, okay, you guys all paying attention? This is all true. I mean, it's good for you to know. It is interesting, and you need to know if not on here, because then people be taking that wrong. But I'm very knowledgeable in it. There's something to be said about taking care of sick people. You learn. OG Raider wasn't the first, he was the first lover I took care of. That was different. But I've taken care of people that have been sick since I was little. Anyway, so I was like, let's try. I was wanting to fuck. But let me tell you something right now. OG Raider was really good. He liked to play with my pussy. So it didn't matter. We didn't have to fuck. I have a pretty pussy. So he liked to be like, you know what I mean? Like, see, it was like a one-man band. I mean, you know, and I sound, I sound like my own little single coming out. And I'm going to put it on, I bet you guys would buy that shit, huh? Anyways, so I am magnificent in a lot of different areas. So I got him hard. And we was messing around or whatever. This is the first time when this happened. And is this too much information? This is for educational purposes only. I don't give a fuck how you want to look at it. If you want to make it be like, ew, you are not vibing with Redheadville. And let me tell you something right now. If you say, ew, we live in two different planets. Okay? So I got him ready. I was curious. I wanted to know what the fuck was going to happen, right? I thought I paid for a freak show my own damn self and I was in it. So I got him ready. And he told me that, you know, that he was about ready to blow or whatever. Well, it wasn't a dry. It was the first time we learned this shit. It wasn't a dry orgasm. When my honey would have an orgasm from now on after his prostate cancer surgery, he urinated. It still felt like an orgasm. When he was urinating, it would feel like an orgasm. But I was in position. I didn't care though. It didn't bother me at all. He was embarrassed when it first happened. He was really apologetic. And I told him, dude, you just need to drink more water. Like because he was sick. That shit was bitter. But I didn't care. He's my man. I was surprised. I mean, I didn't know it was just going to be like, I didn't know I was at Sunsplash Water Park. I mean, I was told that it was a dry slide. And then all of a sudden, we got like yellow shit everywhere, you know? So it really did happen. This is a true story. I am a amateur comedian on real life circumstances. This really did happen. He was embarrassed. He was embarrassed. I don't know why you would be embarrassed with your person. He didn't know what was going to happen. And then, like, you know, it was just, yeah, we had to change the sheet. But see, then we learned something. So he was like, is this shit going to, I was excited. I was just like, fuck, I'd rather have that than a dry. I like to see stuff. You know what I mean? I like to see what it's going to do. Like, well, I was going to see Diddy fucking ruined everything. Because I don't necessarily participate in some shit, but I'll watch it. And I almost said that. And now he got that all fucked up. Because I wouldn't be watching, like, what? Well, I don't know. It would depend on the situation. Like I said, I went to a swingers party one time. I did not know that it was a swingers party. My friends did not tell me it was a swingers party. They did not. Why did you invite me? They wanted me to go. Well, they knew I wanted to go on if I would have known it was a swingers party, but they still invited me to it. And then we went, and then it was just horrible. It was just a horrible circumstance. Got kicked off that floor. I'm a ball of fun. I am a ball of fucking fun. You know, I'm not scared of urine. See, look at, I mean, up close and personal. You know what I mean? When you're in love with someone, none of that shit matters. And then when it came down to it, when he was sick and such with the suppositories and he never wore a diaper. He wore it one time and he didn't like it. And he wasn't gross like that. And if he had to get cleaned up, he got cleaned up. He just wasn't gross like that. I know a lot of folks don't have that, but he had a whole family. That wasn't his blood family. People were preoccupied. Not me. Tomorrow's 9 months without the love of my fucking life. 9 months. And Red, I don't think I've gone this long. I don't think I've gone this long in my life since I started fucking. I just now thought of that just now. I'm trying to think. No, I think this is the longest. Hey, that's a goal. That's a goal I'm not encouraging. Yeah, it was interesting, huh? It was interesting. If you do have prostate cancer and you have surgery, they're not going to tell you. So 10 of you, listen up in case you know somebody. There's 2 different kinds of surgeries you can have if you can have surgery. They have a surgery that's nerve sparing, and then they have a surgery that they cut off the nerves because your cancer will be veiny across your prostrate. And the nerve sparing, they can remove the cancer, and all of those nerves they can lift them up, and that's what tells your brain, that tells your dick, oh yeah, let's get hard, let's fucking fuck, and just I'm gonna come, and just all that shit. That's what those nerves tell your body, whatever. Well, if you cut them nerves off, your mind's got to think differently. You may not be able to get a hard on. It is up in the air if it's that way or not. That don't mean your sex life's over. Like for real. That don't mean like you need to open up different areas, right? But if you get a nerve sparing surgery, nerve sparing, that's where I'm at. Nerve sparing and non-nerve sparing. They can take those nerves and separate them from the cancer, and they don't tell you about it because it's much easier to just have the regular surgery on a surgeon. But if you're worried about your dick, and you're worried about your sexual performance, and you're worried about what the fuck's gonna happen, then, and you have to have the surgery, then have a nerve sparing surgery. Anyway, what do I got? An hour and a half in here, man. We talking about all kinds of shit. I'm trying to eat my breakfast. I can't eat and talk at the same damn time. I'm drinking my coffee. I didn't know if I was going to go play Fortnite. I have to start doing more IRLs because when I don't, my algorithm goes off, and it doesn't work like that. I can't just sit on a game. And I got to do it at night. Come here. You want the first one? Stop. Easy, baby, okay? Good girl. You dropped that little piece. You want some, Boop? Come here, Boop. Come on. Just be easy. Come on. See? My dogs are good. This crazy one right here is my grandpa. Hey, bitch, that's by my cooter. Get away. This is this Bootstrap. He's a menace to society. He's almost died like 8 times. I didn't want him. It's my daughter's dog. You would if you had mobile Wi-Fi. You would do an IRL if you had a mobile Wi-Fi. I think you would do great in your IRLs. Go on a walk and shit. I keep trying to tell Punisher that. I'm not going to lie. I said this earlier in one of my live streams. All of the gaming people that I watch, that primarily their channel is on gaming, 90% of them, that's a lie, 85% of them, I would say, I hate playing because of whatever was going on. They're trying to find something that they're happy about. And then they're settling for something that they think they're happy about or whatever. It ain't about what you play. None of these channels are about any of it. It's about how entertaining you are when you're doing it. How entertaining are you? Are you entertaining enough to grab onto people? Simper's entertaining enough to grab people. I don't know. He's going to blow up one day, watch. I don't know about jumping thousands into 24-hour time frame. That sounds weird. But I'm talking he's gonna blow. He's very aware of his chat. He talks to his chat. Great game player. He talks to his characters. I like that he does talk about his family a little bit. Just a little bit. He talks about his wife and his kids just a tiny bit, just enough to let you know that they're there, but it's still him. But if like, hypothetically, I'll use him since I'm picking on him.
Everything makes me cry.
Why are you crying?
I don't know. Everything makes me cry.
That's just because you're pregnant. Shut that door so nobody hears my grandbaby fart while you're going to the bathroom. My daughter's about ready to take a shit. If you listen. Oh, you're looking for a mirror? I thought you were trying to let everybody hear my grandbaby fart. This is the grandma I'm going to be. Did you get a mirror? Yeah. Okay. Like Wavy, if he did reactions or something, I would think of... What I like about Wavy is he has been doing a little bit more of his shorts. But I agree with you. I agree with all of them. Could you imagine if Murder Show did one? He won't do it, but could you imagine if he did? He has that one in the beach when he did it a long time ago. But I mean, I would be in there in a heartbeat. All of y'all. I want Tia to do one. But she won't. I want to either do one or do one with her. Where it's like together. She won't. But you know. What's up, Callie King? I worry about you, friend. I made dinner. I know you got my text. Unless your phone's off. I don't know if your phone's off, but I did make dinner the other night, and I couldn't reach it out to you, but I was trying to tell you that I had you and a whole nother plate, because I think you might have a roommate, and I'm not sure. But I had dinner for 2 people, ready for you to go, and I did text you, but I don't know if you got it or if you didn't or whatever, and then we ended up eating it, so it didn't go to waste. It didn't go to waste. I need to probably get ready for my day. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to call it quits. Hey. Making it in the world today takes everything you got. I'm going to close with this. Making it in the world today sure would help a lot. Hey. Wouldn't you like to get away? Hey. Where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see people are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. One more. You want to be where you can see troubles are all the same. Hey, you want to go where everybody knows your name. I hope you know my name. Hey, oh, your name. Redhead by nature. Redheadville, and when we get to where we're headed to, I hope to see you on the flip side.